Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Faster Snaps. Today we'll be comparing this beautiful Porsche 964 from 1992 and we'll be comparing it with a 2015 Honda Civic Type R. So we're talking about a 23-year gap between a sports car and a hot hatch. Can a hot hatch keep up with this? Who knows? It would be fun to check it out. First of all, let's just check out the beauty of this machine. Wow. And let's see what the Honda Civic looks like. So this is the Honda Civic. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's not exactly pretty, but it is a machine and it's there to be driven hard. Look at those Brembo brakes. Wow. I mean, this is a machine. It might be front-wheel drive, but it can definitely take a corner pretty good. I think we're going to start off with this one. What's the weight of this? 1380 kg. I dare say it's probably heavier than the Porsche. It's probably pretty close. All right, let's hit the track. Okay, so first up in the Honda. Ooh, fair bit of understeer there. Interesting how the speedometer is completely obscured by the steering wheel. That's what I didn't like about this car when it first came out. I used to own a Honda EP3 Civic Type R. Great little machine. But then I ended up upgrading to the GT86. I did sit in one of these. That's quite a clean corner. I did sit in one of these when they were available new, and I preferred my one, the EP3. It was just less fussy, and truth be told, I like the early ones. I think they're called the EK9. I think the one from the 90s. I prefer that one over the one that I had, which was the EP3. But of course, the EP3 Type R was never sold in the UK. Very easy to drive this, but it doesn't feel very fast. Very neat and tidy. So it's a bit of a Larry car. Not in its engine or anything like that, but just the way it looks. Quite boy racer. I mean, it's front wheel drive, you're gonna have a bit of understeer. But everything is very easy to control. I have to do another lap. See if I can break my previous times. 1 minute 50.3. I think that's quite a good. Oh no. Disaster. there. That was neat. Now look how far back my previous thing. You can see it in the rear view. My goodness. I'm in 48.9. That's pretty good. Okay, 1 minute 48.92. Quite a dynamic beast. It's quite tank-like. Porsche 964. These things cost a fortune. I remember when they were a little bit cheap, but I was always too broke to buy one. Now, that hasn't changed. Might break around here. Ooh. Deadly understeer happening there. No! Oh, you just crashed your Porsche. What is that? I'll tell you what that is. That is, we call an absolute disaster. Time to set another blistering lap. Handles pretty good, but it's this bit really gets it. There's a lot of understeer right there. So I need to adjust that braking point. Quite nice handling cars, very like manageable. I'll do one more lap, maybe, just to see how it goes. 1 minute 51.968, slower than the Civic. But look at the beauty. Wow. I'm surprised the spoiler hasn't popped up. The spoiler at the back should pop up at speed, and it hasn't. It's what I call an electrical failure. Okay, let's have a look at the ranking board. And the Porsche 964 is okay. This is 1 minute 51.968. It's faster in my hands than the 993, which is quite interesting. The 993 is the more modern car. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, the Honda Civic FK is a fair bit quicker. That's pretty interesting. 1 minute 48.9 versus 1 minute 51.9. So 48.9, 50, 51. That's 3 seconds a lap. That's quite significant. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.